guys. Wanted to quickly make another video. Just starting to get into this building our continuous delivery pipeline. I think we're going to have a couple videos on this. But the first steps I wanted to do was to um, get a pipeline running where we can actually connect to our virtual machine in within the GitLab pipeline, pull our changes, and then run some deploy run some update script. And so I wanted to show, I actually have that running now, and I wanted to actually show how we get that done. So we've added a new stage called deploy, and we're just calling it deploy to VM. We're only going to be running this on tags, and I'll show you how we actually will do that. So this is stage deploy, and then we're going to run these scripts. So essentially what we've done is we have created a new private key, SSH key, that we have that's passwordless, and we've actually stored this in GitLab. So we've came in here and we just went ahead and added that. Then we're actually going to add that to our SSH agent, and that's going to allow us to connect to our server without any key or password or anything at all, or without any password. So we can SSH in. That's going to allow us, and we've also added this public key, our public key, into our known users on our server. From there, we're actually going to go into our directory with all of our code. We're gonna pull our changes, and then we're gonna run this new little deploy script that I've added, which all we're gonna do is just list out the contents of what's in really our base directory. So how do we actually create a tag? Let's go into this. This is actually really simple. So we just go into our code, we go tags, and you can actually just create a new tag and that'll deploy. I have it set up where this will be build, test, deploy. We're not doing that right now because our tests are failing. We'll get into that in another video. But you can actually come into this deploy here and you'll see. So we're pulling in, we're going through our changes, and we're actually just going to run this new deploy script, and that's listing out all our changes. So we'll see now with this on our next videos, we are actually going to be coming in here and we are going to be writing all of our, so we have our changes from Git, but how do we actually, migrate? So we're going to be migrating our database. So we'll just make a to-do. So migrate database. We'll probably build API, we'll build our API, migrate our database, and build our web project. Perhaps in dist2 and build2, and then if successful, we'll copy those in and we'll restart some services and stuff like that. So we'll actually talk about how we're going to do this in our next video, but I just wanted to show how we actually could connect to our virtual machine through GitLab deployment. Another interesting note too is I was actually changing a lot of these scripts, and I was getting a bunch of failures in all these. And so I think in the future what we might do in order to test our scripts is we could do something like have a staging environment. Maybe we spin up a virtual machine in Linode, we run our scripts and try them in a pipeline, and then spin down the new Linode machine that we've created, and now we have we're testing our actual deployment scripts. But I think we'll do that in a future video. I think that'll be pretty interesting, and also avoid making sure that our project is we're not introducing major problems when we try to deploy. But until next video, I will see you in the next one.